Okay. Tell me about a time that you have failed.
Oh, okay. I think failures is a part of life. Then I personally have many failures, but what I learned most of it is the time when I realized that I am too results oriented. I am intrinsically a very result oriented person. Then whenever I do the work, I solely focus on the result and not the process itself. Then during my time in high school, I had a project work, and because I was so process result oriented, I sometimes did not include my other members because I deemed them to be less intellectual as me, and I think they couldn't contribute as much to the common goal that I have in mind. So after that incident, even though our project got an A, but I didn't really feel very happy about it because I know that my members were not happy and I did not grow with them together. So what I learned from this setback is that I try to be more people focused. So currently I am a leader of a few projects in school. Then I always make a point to observe them and dedicate tasks to them. That even though I know that they are not the best for the task, but I try to grow them to see their weakness. Then whenever I have meeting with external parties, I try to bring them along with me so that they can learn with me also. So I think I'm learning along the way to correct the failures in the past. And in this way, I think I will be a better human developer and also will be an asset to any organization that I join.
Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to think of mistakes, but my mistakes are endless. It's like, where do I begin in terms of mistakes? Okay.
Tell me about your failure.
So I would like to say that I am a person who like to push my limits and take risk, intelligent risk to know myself and grow. And as such, I have a lot of failures, I would say, but they are what I consider to be valuable lessons. As example, I was launching a website to do e-commerce on myself, and I spent too much time building the infrastructure and not enough time getting users' feedback. As a result, it wasn't lean. It was just, by the time I launched a website, people were not so interested in the website itself. And if I had taken users' feedback in the beginning, I would know what they like, and I would have just, grow with the users. So lean management is something that I really value. And so specifically back to, within this company as well, at Deutsche Bank with a very rich history. I'm sure, the bank has its moments as well from learning and mistakes. And I think right now with the bank's landscapes are very competitive, having the ability to coming in a project and taking lean management into it, essentially looking what are the essential blocks as foundation, just build those blocks first and then get users' feedback, and then you can build additional layers on top of it, I think would be a very useful skills to help the bank have agility and grow fast. Thank you. Okay. So what's the difference? Your answer was really good. What's the difference between what I added to your answer?
You link your failure to Deutsche Bank and how it will benefit.
Yeah. And I also had an opening, right? That what I believe myself, like say something about you first, right? Say I'm not actually failure. I take risk and I consider it to be lessons. Saying that make them feel like, oh, okay, good, Lily has experience. She's okay. Because it's gonna be very high pressure, this job. You wanna show that under pressure, you're gonna be okay. Yeah? So first thing, you gotta start with yourself, knowing you. Then you talk about your failure. Then you talk about what you learned from your failure. You have to say what you learned. Okay, don't make the mistake of not saying what you learned. Say what you learned and then apply it specifically to Deutsche Bank. Okay, in this case, my lesson is about lean management in Deutsche Bank. I also think that this would be useful in managing projects and staying nimble and staying agile. Yeah, so you have to tie it back to them.